Mike Lindsley back with you for an ML Sports Take. It's all brought to you by Stanley Law Offices, Welch and Company Jewelers, and Platinum Auto Sales of Central New York. If you're in and around the area, make sure you go shop the lot of used cars at Platinum Auto Sales of CNY. Well, the Yankees beat the Rays 2-1. They get back in the win column. Things are still very ugly for the Yankees overall, of course, but when you look at just getting one win, it doesn't really matter how you do it, right? You win 2-1, 5-4, 10-8, etc. But if I had to pick one way, it would be the way that the Yankees did it last night. 2-1, fighting through it, really gritty. You get a little bit out of Stroman, but then the bullpen, Hill gets out of a major jam, bases loaded. Weaver gets out of a jam, one pitch, double play ball out of the inning. He walks two batters later in the next one. Then he gets out of that one. Just a lot of grit, a lot of determination just to get that victory, a close game. You're more prone when you're in a big-time losing streak or in a big-time rut. You're more prone to lose those games because everything goes against you and the margins are so small, as opposed to a 10-7 game or a 9-8 or a 7-5 type of a game, because your bats can keep going, your bats get contagious. But in a 2-1 game, too many little things can go wrong. Now, the Yankees, they got the two biggest moments of the game as well. The two biggest plays, so to speak, both were from Trent Grisham. Grisham makes an unbelievable play in center field, which saved a couple of runs. That probably would have ended the game right there. But that's right there what I'm talking about. If he lets that ball go up over his head, it's maybe a 3-2 loss. Instead, it's a 2-1 win. He also got the big hit at the plate as well. It's easier to win the 10-7, 9-8 game than it is 2-1 normally, and especially when you're in a rut. Now, the Yankees had better at bats as well. I mean, Soto looked a little bit better. He got a hit. Judge, actually, Soto had a couple of hits. Judge, I think, got a hit as well. So they both looked better. But again, what does it matter in the grand scheme of things? Well, not a lot, because they still are in this big rut. And in baseball, whether you win or lose, you got to go back out tomorrow because you play every single day. So we'll see if they can get a little bit of momentum going into the All-Star break. But a good 2-1 win for the Yankees. And they got a big-time handout as well, with the Chicago Cubs winning again against the Baltimore Orioles. Mike Lindsley with you here. It's an ML Sports Take. Hey, don't forget to follow me all over the social platforms at ML Sports Platter. Not this weekend, but next weekend, I'll be heading down to Cooperstown to cover another Hall of Fame induction. I've covered every single one since 2004. So I can't wait to see the likes of Todd Helton, Adrian Beltre going into the Hall of Fame, Joe Mauer heading in there, as well as Jim Leland. ML Sports Take here, brought to you by Welch and Company Jewelers, Rosie's Corner, Burn Dairy, Camillus Golf Club, and our great friends over at Bowers and Company CPAs.